All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. I can see there's a bit of a shadow there, but anyways, let me just zoom out a little. Okay, so today is going to be a pick a card and we're going to look at, are you on their mind? So think of someone specific, probably obviously someone that you're not with, I would assume, or someone that maybe you're experiencing some distance with. So we're going to take a look and see, like, are you on their mind? Are they thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them? Okay, so we have pile number 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you guys want to book a personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. Okay, let's jump in. I'm just going to move these over. Okay, so if you guys chose this orange calcite, are you on their mind? 6 of Cups. We've got the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. We have Regretful, and we have I wish you would focus more on yourself and less on me. Okay, so let's first answer the question with a clear yes or no. This is definitely a yes. And I just looked up and it was 111, so double confirmation. Maybe 111 is significant, maybe you're seeing it a lot. Okay, you're on this person's mind quite a bit, I feel like, pile number 1. They're really missing you right now. So that 6 of Cups was the first card out. So right when I saw that 6 of Cups, I knew this was going to be a yes pile. And then as a double confirmation, we have the 7 of Cups. Because typically the 7 of Cups is like being in your head about someone, fantasizing about someone, you know, thinking about someone a lot, kind of being like in the clouds, right? See how all these cups are in the clouds. So definitely this person is like, you're on this person's mind all the time. What they're mainly focusing on is the regret though. Like I feel like this person looks at your photos a lot. They may look back at past memories. They may read old conversations, just replay like the past in their mind over and over and over and over again. But what I'm picking up, and this is going to be very specific and you're going to be like, what? How did you even get that? Because it's probably not seen in the cards. But as you guys know, I'm more of an intuitive reader. I feel like for those of you who are aware of attachment styles, this person that you're thinking about has an avoidant attachment style, okay? So this person gets freaked out when you put too much of your attention on them. And this could have been what happened between the two of you, or maybe that's why there's distance. Maybe you started giving this person a lot of love, a lot of attention, and they might have got kind of freaked out. So I don't know if things ended or if they just pulled back. But this is what they're saying, you know, I wish you would focus more on yourself and less on me. So the reason why they're saying this to you is because it allows this person to breathe. Like when you're focused on yourself and your own life, it allows them this kind of space to step in and give to the connection. They may feel that at times, like you're on their mind, but they think about the times where they wish you would have let them give to you versus you giving to them so much. Because when it comes to love, this person just moves sort of slow. I'm also getting that they may just have trust issues, so it just takes them a little bit of time. But because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is a card of slow moving, but the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles can be trustworthy. So meaning that once this person does feel like they can trust you, it's like you're going to have their trust and vice versa. And I feel like this is someone who is not going to do you wrong, is what I'm feeling here. But it just takes them a while to build that trust and that, you know, stability with someone. So they feel like it's very worth it to take the time to build that with a person. I feel like if it came down to just their heart, they would just want to fall into this. But they do use their mind and they do use their logic. And so they pace themselves when it comes to love. But again, the other thing I'm just seeing is like, I feel like this person leans more on the avoidant side. So they may not be a full-blown avoidant attachment, but they lean more on the avoidant side. So if you know you're someone who is a little bit more anxious, it could create a lot of push-pull in the dynamic, hence why there could be distance between the two of you. But they are thinking about you a lot. And mainly what they're thinking about is they're feeling very sorry for what they may have done. So I'm just going to clarify what this regret is about. Why is regret here? We have the Ace of Cups, okay, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this person is regretting, yeah, look at this, the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So this person is regretting not revealing to you what they were feeling. Like they regret not giving you more of their heart or not giving you more of their like emotional space. And I think for some of you, they made you feel like kind of alone in the connection. Like you might have felt like maybe you were the only one giving your vulnerability and love and emotional space, and maybe they weren't, you know, reciprocating that enough. Again, because I think this person moves slowly. They may also have abandonment wounds at the same time too with that Five of Pentacles. But they're regretting that they didn't open up enough to you. Like, they had an opportunity, I feel like, to just tell you how they felt, but they didn't. And they might have made you feel like they didn't care about you, or that you weren't really that important to them. So they do feel regret about that. And they're thinking about you a lot. Just based on this, I feel like this person will probably re-enter your life. However, with that attachment style, it may take them a while, but they're definitely thinking about you a lot, okay, pile 1? So I hope that resonated. Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay, if you chose the beautiful opalite, let's take a look and see, are you on this person's mind that you're thinking about? Okay, so we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, we've got the Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, the Star. We've got the Five of Cups. We have Bored, and we have I hide it really well, but I hide it well, but I'm really insecure. Okay. Are you on this person's mind? Well, let's start off, like, I like to do all the readings when it's this, like, just start off with a clear yes or no. So this is definitely a yes. You're on this person's mind. A lot, okay? Some of you, though, I'm getting to say that you probably have no idea that you're on this person's mind. Like, you're clicking on this video probably thinking, like, they never think about me. There's no way that they would ever think about me. Because we have this Bored card, which makes me feel like this person has given you the impression, it kind of makes me feel like the Four of Cups. Like, this person may have rejected you or made you feel rejected, or they give you, like, that cold shoulder. Like, just as an example of something that's popping into my head, I'm not saying this is, like, what the situation is, but you know when you're young and you have a crush on someone, but you just really don't want them to know, so you really go out of your way to make it seem like you don't like them at all? Like, that's sort of the vibe that I'm getting here, is this person is trying to, like, overcompensate for, like, the fact that they actually do like you a lot with this kind of disinterested sort of vibe. So for a lot of you, they want to make it seem like on the outside that they don't even know who you are, they're not interested. The reality is like, this is someone who, like, thinks about you all the time. We've got Lovers, Gemini energy, Aquarius here with the Star. You are this person's dream woman or dream man. Dream woman or dream man. Like, their dream come true. They feel like you're their person, you're their partner. And they think about having stability with you. Like, this person has thought far ahead. Like, they've thought marriage, they've thought kids, they've thought where they would move, where they would travel with you. But one thing that I'm getting is that this person is a little bit of, like, a downer, like, in the sense that their mind takes them to a very negative place. So I'm kind of just getting, like, this visual of someone who says, like, oh, I would love to, this is just a random example, but, like, oh, I would love to buy that red car, okay? But then immediately they tell themselves, like, oh, there's no way I'll ever be able to get that, like, I'll never have the money, or, you know what I mean? So it's like, even though they want you, they immediately, like, tell themselves, no, I can't have them, or no, I'm not good enough for them, or it'll never work out, or I'm too insecure. Like, so as much as they want you, I'm also getting that they block themselves from having you. And the way that they do this is by giving you the impression that they're not interested at all, because they're already, like, okay, this person has experienced a lot of disappointment in life, probably a lot with love. They're trying to save themselves from getting disappointed again, okay? So it's like, in order to do that, they're telling themselves, don't get your hopes up about anyone, or don't show anyone interest, so that way you don't have to end up getting disappointed. So it's like they're trying to protect themselves from pain, but in doing so, they're creating more pain by not just allowing themselves to have what they truly want. And really, this all comes down to insecurity. And I think how this is going to play out with you is that this person probably doesn't communicate that much with you. The other thing I'm getting is that they're not going to reveal, like, or they don't, at least at right now. They're thinking about you all the time, but they're not going to tell you that they're thinking about you all the time. So this person may be one of those people that's kind of cryptic, right? Like, they send you, like, cryptic, like, signs, or they give you, like, hints, but then they never say it, and they'll deny it if you bring it up, sort of thing. So it's kind of immature. I don't know if you guys are younger, that could be the case, or it's just someone who's just immature in terms of love. But again, the question being, are you on their mind? This is a yes. So I hope that resonated for you guys. Let's move on to pile number 3. If you guys chose the beautiful rose quartz, one of my favorite crystals, let's see. Are you on this person's mind? Okay, so we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We have Disappointed. And for your message, we have no one has ever made me feel this way before. Okay. Interesting. Pile 3. Okay. Are you on this person's mind? I'm gonna say yes. So yes, but I'm gonna say however, you're not the only person on this person's mind. Okay, there is someone else here. Okay, I was gonna say that right here, like with the when I saw the Knight of Cups come out and the Page of Pentacles, I was like, okay, there's multiple people, and then the Three of Pentacles was just like a double confirmation for me as a reader. So yes, you're on their mind, but you're one of some, like you're, gosh, I hate to say that, but it's like there are other people on this person's mind, or at least someone else that they also think about. Okay, this message may be a little bit triggering, so I'm gonna say just ahead of time, this might be a little bit triggering, so click off if you're not ready to hear this. But what I'm getting is that this person, when they first met you, had very, very strong feelings for you. Now I feel like over time, and I don't know what happened, I will get a clarifier. Over time, I think that this person, like, it could be that they had their expectations too high. Like, this also feels like someone who maybe kind of like a love bomber. Like, they get really excited about people. Maybe they like invest all of their energy into someone, and then when the other person reciprocates, they like pull away. Like, it kind of feels like that. So that could be what happened, where this person like really liked you and you knew that they really did. Like, you could feel it. And then all of a sudden, you started to reciprocate those feelings, and then I feel like they just kind of lost interest almost, or like, maybe not fully, but you might have noticed that they stopped like giving you that same burst of energy that they used to in the beginning, okay? When they first met you, they felt like no one has ever made me feel this way before, but I kind of get the sense that they do this a lot. Like, when they meet someone, they're on this high, and then reality hits, and there's nothing, like, it's not to say there's anything wrong with you or at all. I feel like this person just has some weird, really idolized, odd way of looking at love and relationships. It's kind of like they view it from like highs and lows, and they just chase the high. So I feel like this person is like someone who's always looking for like the newness of connection, but the second it feels like too real, or the second it feels like it's too like even consistent, like the second they start to see consistency in a person, it's like they lose interest. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's what you should be searching for, is like consistent love. But this is someone who is kind of traumatized, I feel, when it comes to it, when it comes to love. And so you guys are probably confused, wondering like, I don't get it. Their interest in me was so high. Why, what's going on? So that's why you're wanting to know, are you on their mind? So you are. They think about you, like they wonder about you, but it's like they're on to the next, you know what I mean? In that sense, where they're just kind of looking for the next high, but I feel like they're gonna do the same thing with the next person. You know, like some of you may be looking at this person online being like, oh my God, they already met someone new. But trust me when I say this other person is gonna come off the pedestal as fast as you did, just because this is just how this person like approaches relationships. Yeah, they're just stuck in this energy, okay? Like, this person doesn't really plan on making any moves at all. Like, this is also something that they've been doing for a long time in their life, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, this person's just gonna give you a headache, quite honestly. Nine of Swords. The other thing I'm getting is you wanna know if this person is on your mind because you're thinking about this person nonstop, because they're giving you mixed signals. Don't, like, understand that the reason why this person is giving you mixed signals is because they're just an inconsistent person, and I think it could be piquing your attraction for them, but don't let this person like take over your mind. They're not worth it, is what I'm getting to say. They're not worth it. And I feel like this person has created like an allure for you because they're kind of like in and out. Don't give into that. Like, really don't. So yes, they think about you, but not, I feel like not as much as you think about them, mainly because this person kind of played you a little bit. I don't know if they meant to. I think this is just how they are. But for those of you, I'm just getting a specific message. If you're looking at online, this high priestess is on her computer. If you guys are online seeing that this person is like hanging out with new people, or they're going on new dates, or they have someone new, don't be fooled. Whatever you went through with this person, the next person is going to go through, and then the next person after them too. Okay? So that is what I have for pile number 3. So I hope this can give you guys some clarity. If you want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.